What's up, YouTube? Back here again with another video. Now, I know it's been some time, but I always tell you all this. I've been busy, real busy, but here we are with another video. Now, today I'm gonna head up to a property that we're working on. We're in the middle of construction on this house. We got it for a good deal, and it's up in Baltimore. But that's not the purpose of this video. Today, I want to talk about squatters. Yeah, squatters. So earlier in the year, my partner and I, we bought a property, and we have a squatter in it. We have a lady refusing to leave. Now, technically, she swindled us. Actually, the seller swindled us, but I'm going to take responsibility because I'm experienced in this game, and I've been in this game long enough to know that I shouldn't have fallen for this trick. Now, ride with me today. We're going to go check out the house that we're working on, and I'm going to tell you all about the house that we have a squatter in. So with no further ado, let's go. So we're up here in Baltimore, about to go inside the property. I'm gonna take you all inside. We've been working on it for the last few months. And it'll give you guys a quick walkthrough of that property. But before I go inside, let me share with you all our squatter situation. About back in February, we bought a property, and the property was listed on the market. It was priced very well. So you know us, we always pay attention to the market, and if something comes on the market priced for investors, we jump all over it. So we jumped all over it. We saw it as soon as we could. We gave them an offer that made sense, and the situation was, it was an old lady living in the property. Well, she was selling the house. She had a realtor. She listed it on the market, and she was buying another home to move into. She was actually buying a condo because she was too elderly and she couldn't go up and downstairs. So everything made sense. So we gave them an offer. We closed in 3 weeks, and we were so nice. We even allowed the lady, the owner, we gave her an extra 2 weeks to occupy the property so she can move her stuff out at her convenience, because she was old and, you know, we were being good people. Well, being nice bit us in the ass, because this little old lady, in conjunction with the realtor, worked together because they knew that there was somebody else living in that house, and they did not disclose it to us, and they even hid the fact that someone else lived in there. There was a bedroom in the house that we weren't allowed to see because the room had private belongings in there. Well, it wasn't private belongings. There was someone's belongings that lived in the house, and they made sure that that person wasn't there every time we saw the house. So they swindled us and sold us a house with a lady who refused to leave. So the day we went and got the keys, we tried to go inside and do demo, and come to find out there's somebody in the house. And we're like, oh, who are you? And she's like, I'm the sister of the seller, and I'm not going nowhere. And we're like, what? She was like, yeah, if you want me out, you gotta evict me. So, wow. So, you know, I threatened the realtor, I threatened the seller, got my attorneys involved. You know, we did all the things that we need to do, but at the end of the day, the only way to get her out is to either pay her to get out, and she is kind of cuckoo, so she's not really interested in money. She's just gonna have to be dragged out. So we had to go to court and file what's called unlawful detainer. Basically, that is stating that someone is occupying a property that they're not supposed to be in, and they need to be removed. So we have a hearing date, but it's taken 4 months to even get the hearing, because Baltimore City, they are just slow with everything. So that's the situation we're in. Yeah, it sucks, but hey, I'm a big boy. You know, I'll be all right. She's gonna get out of there. We're gonna get inside the house. We're gonna remodel it, and we're gonna move on. But this is a lesson for you all out there who are in the business and who are buying properties. And if you don't want to fall in the same situation that I found myself in, this is what you do. You need to always make sure that you do a walkthrough the day of closing. Now, I didn't do a walkthrough the day of closing because I gave her 2 weeks to move out and we were gonna gut the house anyway. So, there wasn't anything more that I needed to see. But I wish I did walk through the property the day of, because then I would have seen the lady in that property. Another thing is, and this is crucial, if you are going to ever buy a property from a seller who is asking for more time to stay in the property, you need to do what's called a post-settlement agreement. That is an agreement between the seller and the buyer, signed by both parties, stating that you are only there to be in the property for X amount of days after closing. And the title company is to hold all or most of your funds in escrow until you move out. So that means the seller does not get their money from the sale until they are out of that property. Now, I did a post-settlement agreement, but I did not hold the seller's funds. I didn't think it was necessary because I had no clue this other person even existed. The owner, she was moving out while we were under contract, so I didn't have any reason to believe that she was going to stay at the property. Well, she didn't stay, but she left somebody behind. So if you all are going to buy properties and someone needs to stay in the property after you close on it, make sure you do a post-settlement agreement and make sure the seller doesn't get any money until they're out of that property. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go check out this property. So this is the sunroom. Nice area where people are going to be able to sit and, get some good, nice reading done. People probably chill, read a book, maybe even watch some TV in here. These are our floors. So we got LVT floors. They're waterproof. They look like hardwood, but they're a fraction of the price. We're going to run them all the way through here. I know it's real messy right now. Started the drywall in here. This is where the kitchen is going to be. Kitchen is going to be in this area right here. We're going to have an island sitting here with the kitchen sink. I know it's hard to envision with all this construction right now. What's up, bro? Right now. Chilling, man. Back here, we're going to have a laundry room. This is where the laundry room is going to be. Right here. We got a basement. I'm not gonna go down there. We don't have the lights in down there yet, so I'm not gonna go to the basement. Let's go upstairs. With these steps, we're actually gonna keep the steps. This railing, we're gonna sand it down real nice and paint it because it's real strong and real sturdy. All right, right here, Joe. We got to finish cutting up on that. See the bathroom, we already did a lot of work in here. All the electrical has been ran, lights have been ran, tile has been set, shower head. Got the toilet back there, the vanity. We gotta fix this vanity because we can't have that plumbing exposed right there. This bedroom up here, getting close to getting ready for paint. Gotta put new baseboards down. Got a drywall in here. This is a closet. Here's another bedroom. So this is actually going to be the master bedroom. This right here will be the master bedroom. Decent sized bedroom. We're gonna have a closet. We're gonna do 2 bedrooms up top with a bedroom in the basement. So once we get lights set up in the basement, I'll show you all the basement. All right, guys, about to finish this video up for the day, but before we go, I want to leave one more piece of advice. I've got a bunch of people that reach out to me and they're, real young in their early 20s and want to get into real estate. And one thing that a lot of people have to learn or understand is that in order for you to really get some leverage in real estate, you have to be willing to sacrifice. And that's really in any business. It doesn't matter what business you're in. Real estate, if you're going to open a restaurant, if you're going to open, a tech business, whatever it is, you have to sacrifice. When I got into real estate, I had to move back home with my parents to save up money so that I could buy my first property. And looking back on it, it was probably one of the best things that I've ever done. And if I even stayed at my parents longer, I probably could have bought more properties a lot faster. But I stayed in my parents' house at the age of 24. And I had already been out of the house for 3 years, living on my own. And I moved back, not because I went broke or anything, but I went back because I knew that the only way that I could get some leverage and save money so that I can get to the next step was to move back home and live with my parents. And yes, it sucked, but there was a bigger picture. So I had to sacrifice. So I ask you all, what are you all sacrificing right now to get to the next step? You have to ask yourself that. And if you're not sacrificing, if you're going out every weekend, if you're popping bottles and buying the most expensive clothes and blowing all your money or all your income or even all your side money on your lifestyle, then you may never ever be successful in this business. But you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice your time and sacrifice your money so that you can grow and be successful, so that when you're in your 30s, you'll be living the life that you always dreamed of. So I'm gonna share that one piece of advice with you all. Get out there. If you all have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button and the notification bell. And if you're also looking for someone to give you some guidance in this business, go ahead and reach out to me. My Instagram is in the description below. It's Vernon Bond CEO on Instagram, and hit me up. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace.